everyone and welcome. As you all know, World Environment Day is celebrated annually on June 5th. This year the theme of WED is land restoration, desertification and drought resilience. And today's discussion centers on a critical issue facing by our planet, climate change. Firstly, I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to our esteemed chairperson, Ms. Madhu Gupta, our dedicated principal, Ms. Archana Narayan, our vice principal, Ms. Meghna Dunglakoti, and Ms. Reena for gracing this discussion with their blessed presence. Secondly, I would like to acknowledge the School Literary Club for helping organize this event. Colleagues will be shedding some light on the topic of the day, which is climate change.
Thank you, Trisha. Well, climate change refers to long-term shifts in temperatures and weather patterns. While some variation is natural, the current pace of change is unprecedented, driven primarily by human activities like burning fossil fuels. The effects of climate change are already being felt worldwide, with rising sea levels more extreme weather conditions and ecosystem disruptions. These changes pose significant threat to our planet's health and the well-being of all living beings.
Thank you, Bhumika. Today we have our esteemed panelists here to shed light on various aspects of climate change, especially the increasing number of disasters worldwide. We'll be exploring the science behind it, the potential consequences, and most importantly, the solutions we can implement. We believe that through open discussion and collaboration, we can find ways to address this challenge and ensure a sustainable future for our planet. Please join me in welcoming our panelists, Vijansha Kirola, Suhani Mahapatra, Ome Bajracharya, Suvika Rai, Enna Bansal, and Bhumika Puri. The panelist is Divyansha Kirola, and she will be talking about the specific impacts of rising temperature on different regions and ecosystems. Over to you, Divyansha.
Thank you, Trisha. Well, rising temperatures have varied impacts on different regions and ecosystems, especially in polar regions where this increasing temperatures have caused glacial melts and ice caps have been melting. This is increasingly concerning as polar bears and seals have been losing their habitats, they've been losing their breeding grounds, their hunting grounds, and many of these animals cannot adapt to this rising change. Moreover, rising sea levels due to glacier melting can affect the tropical areas, because as temperature rises, the sea level rises and the temperature around the coastal area also rises, which can lead to fishes that would usually used to be there. They can also, reduce their living over there, and this is why coastal regions are also at risk for this. So these are the major impacts of rising temperatures in both polar regions and tropical areas.
Well, Divyansha, my question to you is, what are the most effective strategies for mitigating the impact of rising global temperatures on agriculture and food security?
I believe to mitigate the impact of rising temperatures in food